Hi guys, been doing a bit of soldering recently, so I've been using my USB fan, to blow the fumes away while I'm working. I doubt whether that'll make enough wind to hear it on the microphone. But it's a USB fan, and I have noticed that Poundland are selling them at the moment. I think they're identical to this. I'm not actually sure because I didn't buy one because I already got one. I did buy this several years ago, exactly for the purpose that I'm using it. But when I originally bought it, I did make it into a fan-driven car briefly. And I was looking at it today while I was soldering, thinking I could do a 3D printed fan-driven car using this because I have a 3D printer now. So I've printed a couple of bits here. This will go there. Well, actually it'll go there. So the fan will be suspended up here. Hole there for a 6mm diameter dowel. Oh, and then the back axle wheels will go through there. And then the front end, again, hole there. Front axle on there. I printed this with support there, so I've got to trim it a little bit, get this stuff off. So I'll do that, tidy it up. I'll use my usual CDs for wheels. These are ones I used quite recently on a rubber band powered car. So they do happen to have 3D printed hubs on them. But you can just as easily glue bottle caps on there and use them to grip the barbecue skewer that I'm using for the axle. That one's a little bit wobbly, but it should work. So I'll put it together. Oh, just move the chair out of the way, and we'll see if it works. I will use this power bank. Let's see if it works. That in there. Switch it on. Yeah, that's working. So we'll mount that on the car somewhere. And that should do the job. Well, that's typical. As you can see, I've got it all up together and ready to use it. But it looks like the motor's failed. I don't know if we got one coil might be dead. But if I plug it in, right way up, turn it on. I don't know if you saw that. Turn it off, turn it on. Yeah, it looks very much like one of the coils has gone. Well, I certainly hadn't been planning to do a teardown on this one. To be fair, it is a good few years old, but you don't expect it to fail right when you want to film it. That's just the on-off switch there. A couple more screws. through. Is that going to give us enough space to see what we're looking at? Right, for reference, that shaft was held in place with that little plastic circlip, we'll call it, in the back of there. So that was through there, and then that little clip, wherever it is, was holding it in place. So removing that little clip or circlip, we're able to pull that off. We're able to look at these coils, which have got some dust on them. I'm not seeing any broken wires. I think that chip there might be the hall sensor. Well, I think I fixed it. I think I was right. I think that was the hall sensor. It's going much stronger now. Turn it off. Turn it on. I reckon what happened was I had to put the screwdriver down behind here to get across to these screws that I'm using to fix it onto the framework. And I must have actually pushed against that hall sensor and pushed it out of adjustment. And now I've just bent it back. Where are we? There it is. It was almost flat pushing back, and I've just bent it forwards again. And now it is sensing at the right time. And it's going. And that feels stronger than it was just now when we could hardly feel it. That's my finger. So I'll risk putting it back together. I don't know if I can get that little clip thing back on there. But I will try. And we'll put it back together and see if it works. So now that we've got it back together, the question is, will it actually have enough power to drive it along? Apparently, oh no, is that going to go? Give it a bit of help. A bit more help. Oh yeah, how are we going? And of course, we're going to hit something. Yeah. Because I don't know if we've got full power now. Battery might have run down a bit. It feels fairly good. But again, we're not moving. Yeah, just needs to get over that initial bit of friction. See if we can get a run without hitting anything. Yeah, that worked. It really is only just enough power. Once it's got its momentum going, it's okay. from hitting the other end. Because I could put a bit of lubricant on the bearings. That might get over that initial problem getting it going. It picks up speed once it gets going. So, summary time. It does work, but it's only just got enough power to get going. Whether it had been better before I'd damaged the motor and had to repair it, I don't know. But yeah, it works. I might have to buy a proper or a current Poundland USB fan. They're actually £2, even though they're from Poundland. So I won't throw it away. I'll save the bits, but we'll try it with a fresh fan, see if it's got more power. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.